Injecting power to a seed.
Thanks again for tuning in with your boy Took on It Is What It Is, 99 The Block.
An urgency for change just to protect the family name. Love is the key. Come on, my beautiful black peeps. The power of the black love is the power of the black men. Come on, black queen, let's unite and walk together again. The loss of black love, I can see no greater sin. So much strength locked up in the pen, but then again, strength's ability to conquer the devil within. Victory to my people that live for today, but understand what was then. But I cringe at my people walking, but the preacher rolling bins. And the way I hustle supposed to be some great sin. But I keep my head high though, still fight the fight though. A soldier ready for the war, yeah, I got your back, bro.
Till I die, I'ma hustle till I die. 24 and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die. I'ma hustle till I die. 24 and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die.
I'm a hustle, boy, till the day that I die. Better have my money, boy, and you better not try that fly. I do this shit, but you wanna try? Yeah, I'm the truth, and you a damn lie. Yeah, my hustle off the chain, yeah, it's something serious. If you come up short, you gon' bleed just like my girl when she on a period. I want every penny, this shit ain't free. The mind of a boss in HD, hood definition is the true meaning. I hustle so hard, I got so much money that need cleaning. I'm trying to get it, you can have the bottle, I need the genie. $1 million ventures, cause a nigga stay scheming. Now they all block when I roll up. A true boss nigga, always promoting this stuff. That's how it is, yeah, this my life. So fuck it, dog, I'ma fucking hustle till the day I die.
I'ma hustle till I die. 24 and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die. I'ma hustle till I die. 24 and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die.
Yeah, hustle, get it, flip it, a nigga like me stay with it. 100 bricks and 100 chickens, you can't believe the numbers I'm pitching. A nigga big boss whipping, a nigga dumping, pimping. I'm about to hit a lid cause these niggas around here straight be slipping. I'm about to break it down, I'm about to sack it up. Hustle, hustle hard all night, a nigga straight racking up. Stay Gucci head to toe when a nigga stay cushed up. Exotic, women for pleasure, pimping game, stay up. I'm doing it, man, I'm a boss, chillin' like the fucking mayor. If you want that work, don't sweat cause a nigga keep it by the layer. I'm a perfect player, been hustling all my fucking life. So many loved ones stayed away cause I'm so deep in that life. But it's alright, a nigga straight understand. Things get better from the stacking up each grand. I'm a one-man show, Strop City hustler till the day I die. So you know what that means, I'm a fucking hustle till the fucking day I die.
I'ma hustle till I die. 24 and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die. I'ma hustle till I die. 24s and candy when I ride. I'm off that granddaddy cause from them high. Stay ready to ride. I'ma hustle till I die.
Are you exclusive? Got a big event? Need hair? Well, contact Exclusively Pure Hair for 100% authentic, unprocessed virgin hair for the exclusive lady. 972-510-4403 or check out the website at www.exclusivelypurehair.com for the exclusive woman.
The opportunity and wonder if I ever had a chance with you. Romance and dance with you. Posing a professional picture, take a stand with you. Activate your lady glance, be the kind of man that.
What's up, people? Glad y'all could join me again, man. Another hot week for y'all. You know how I already start off. Sorry, I'm kind of choked up right now. Drinking some drink and this shit went down the wrong hole, but y'all know how it is. Um, Before I start, you know how I gotta do, man. I gotta say shouts out to Exclusively Pure Hair for sponsoring the show, sponsoring the studio. If you guys want to check them out, you can definitely just go to www.exclusivelypurehair.com. Once again, that's www.exclusivelypurehair.com. Check them out. You can also hit us up at 972-510-4403 and on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Exclusively Pure Hair. Man, y'all need to check us out, man. We got some great products. Vitamin E oil, bump control, hair growth. For you women that need, them edges. Little spike in them edges. We got that for you. What we got? We got the curling irons, man. We got combs. We got hair. Whatever you need. So if you're the exclusive lady, you already know where to go. Exclusively Pure Hair. Don't play. What's up, man? I got another hot week for y'all, man. For those that are joining me, I really do appreciate the time. We're definitely gonna get a couple more things going on the show, a couple more guests popping on the show. Um, Checked on a couple things. I'm just giving you guys an update on the show. Checked up on a couple things as far as to make the show greater for you guys. We should have that in, I would say, probably a week or two, maybe. We should have that stuff in. So we definitely got some stuff coming in, man, to make the show greater, make our guests more comfortable. Uh, Live show. So this week, y'all already know how I do, man. First hour, I'm gonna do my little rant. Second hour, I'm going in on my main topic. Reason why I'm pausing, I'm really sitting here trying to debate if I should give y'all the topic right now or wait. I'll give it to you right now. Second hour. Second hour is, and y'all gonna have to stay with this. And I hate doing it because sometimes, when I get a topic for the second hour, I get to going, and in my first hour rant, and sometimes I want to, touch on that topic, but I'm not. Second hour, we're gonna touch on reasons for the disconnect of men and women. Once again, that second hour is going to be reasons that I feel, because y'all know how I always say, I don't know everything. I'm only speaking on stuff that I've analyzed, I've noticed, I've paid attention to things that I've studied and learned. So who's to say that's true? But I must speak on what I know. And that second hour is reasons for the disconnect of women, of men and women. It's gonna be hot. Y'all already know, man. If y'all got any disputes or anything, man, y'all can reach me on my Facebook, Instagram. Well, really, for the show, you can reach me on my Facebook, man. Um, it is what it is with Took. Just go to it is what it is with Took. Like the page, comment. Um, just let me know. Right now, as a matter of fact, I'm about to try to pull up, and I'm just letting you guys know, man. I'm trying to get a better internet system because when I pull up my chat, sometimes it knocks you guys streaming out. So I try to keep the show as crisp as I can for you guys. And sometime when I go to my chat, man, it actually knocks me out. But I'ma see. I'ma try one more time and see if it don't knock me out. Cause I really wanna, communicate with you guys during the show. But I also want you guys to have a great show, and not miss anything and interrupt the streaming. So let me see. So if I got anybody here right now, man, go to the chat. I'm actually typing in there right now, man, because tonight's gonna be kind of hot, man. I really want to get you guys feedback on this, you know. So I just sent a chat in. I'm up in there, man. Y'all get up in there with me. Don't stunt. Don't play. Get up in there with your boy. But first rant. If I got any of my basketball lovers in the house, I can't just let that sit up in the screen like that. That didn't feel right. But for all my basketball enthusiasts, what y'all think about them Lakers? I already told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all, man, that you can't follow suit and just follow what everybody's doing. LeBron is great. Granted, he's great, but I knew it just wasn't gonna pop off like that. Tried to tell y'all, and we're also stunning the growth of our youngsters. So that's what I exactly was really trying to say. You know what I'm saying? That we following suit. Everybody praising LeBron and all that. Which, granted, I'm not saying he's not a great player. So please don't take me at saying that. But that West is a different beast. That West demands the same consideration that a LeBron would get over every other team in the East right now. That's all I was trying to say. That getting the ball, controlling the ball, everybody just set up until you give it, that's not going to work in the West. Period. That's not going to work in the West. So I want to know your comments on that. Um, I know a lot of you gonna say give it time and all of that. True, true. But is there a Kyrie or a D Wade on the Lakers right now that's gonna say, I got this. They keying on you. I got this. They double tripping. They you know what I'm saying? They coming off their man to you. I got this. Let me free you up a little bit. Is there one on there? Because from what I've been seeing, everybody is just going off of the beat of him. If I'm wrong, correct me. I know I'm not the only one looking at the game. Oh, excuse me. I know I'm not the only one looking at the games. So correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I see. Um, I also want to touch on Golden State, man. What do y'all think about Golden State, man? That's crazy. Do you think it's a bad thing for the league? Or to have a dominant team? Because Boogie Cousins trade, I would agree, is semi stacking. The Durant trade, only because of the success of Golden State before he went there, I would say that was semi stacking, because that's really the only major trade that they had. You guys got to understand, everything that Golden State has right now was drafted as far as their key players. Their key players. Besides Iguodala, which was a key bench player until, man, that first finals, they had to put him in for his defensive aggressiveness, along with him and Clay. Oh, man. But all of that was drafted, people. Every time you talk about the stacking of teams with LeBron, everybody brings up Golden State, but nobody talks about those guys were drafted and developed together. Why would we knock their work ethic to become who they've become? That's the same in life. It's the work that you put in to become what you want to become. And to become who you want to become, you have to practice how you play. Meaning, if you want something of your own, you have to work at it. If you want something to grow, like those guys' games grew, you have to work at it. Put time into it. There's no, put it like this. If you have a job, there's no reason why, if you want something of your own and you want to live off of something of your own and you want to be successful off of something of your own, there's no reason why you should put more time into a job. Now, I'm not saying don't work. I'm saying work, pay your bills, take care of your family. But if you're honestly trying to grow something, there's no reason why you should not try to match those hours into your own business as you're doing with this person's business, your job. Because it's a job, it's not yours. It's not yours. So the time and effort that you're putting in on that job, there's no reason why you should not give every effort you could to match or surpass the amount of hours that you put in at someone else's place of business, because that's theirs. They tell you it's our company. It's not yours. Because if it closes down, if it goes underwater, you're not the one paying that bill. If you're there, the owner still has to pay you. So it's not yours. You're not taking a hit like they're taking a hit until they have to lay you off. Flip that. Company's doing great, surpassing all type of numbers for that company. Your pay stays the same unless you bonus, and your bonuses stays in the same range. If it's 5%, it's 5%. If it's this much on this amount of intake, it's going to always be that. But with your company, your business, your baby, what you say goes. What goes out of that company, you say. So the same benefits that you're going and working for someone else that they reap, you can reap with yours. But you have to maximize the time. You have to get out of this, especially the I don't want to say us, even though I'm majority, you know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody because I believe I believe everyone is descendants of us. So I want to say everyone should take the time. Well, not everyone, because everyone don't have that ambition. For the ones that has the ambition to build, well, to create, build, and maintain a successful business of their own, you have to put in that time. You have to get out of society thinking. You have to get out of the normal relationships. You have to surround yourself with an energy, one, that you're wanting, willing to accept, and on the same level of thinking. Like minds. Me and a couple of homies like to say. Like minds. You need to stay around like minds. In order to be successful, don't be around minds that don't want your mind around, that don't value your mind, that don't, how can I care to entertain what your mind has on it. You have to get away from that to be successful. Because whether you know it or not, energy is transferring, people. Energy is transferring. why you think when you wake up in the morning, you feel good, do your morning routine, get your day started, the first contact you have with a separate force of energy, meaning a person, it can be on the phone, it could be in person. That first contact of that separate or outside energy determines how, depending on how strong you are, determines how your certain amount of time at the beginning goes after that. That's why you have to deal with, if you see somebody with negative energy, man, you got to get away from that negative energy. Stay away from it. It's not good for you. It clouds you, especially if you aspire to build something of your own. You have to stay focused, man. You have to get away from the average, from the societal thinking. In order to build something unique, you have to be unique. That's and once again, people, this is the first hour rent, so I go back and forth. That's why I say the LeBron trade wasn't good for the Lakers. Because I felt like we were following a trend of the LeBron praise, thinking he is going to be the first one to defy Father Time. If you don't change up your game, that goes for anybody, man. Jordan even did it later in his career. LeBron added like that, but he hasn't changed his game. Just like Jordan. Jordan was a take you to the baseline, bam, bam, I'ma kill you all day, dunk on you, woo. But then when he got a step slower, his scores and championships didn't slow down. Why? Because he added the 3-pointer. Even though he had it already, he just said, okay, now I'm gonna start shooting a three on you. That's the famous when he was killing Portland, when he, I think it was like the fifth or sixth three. He was like, I can't explain it to you, man. It's just I'm on fire. But you can't follow the norm, man. You have to be unique. Get away from people that destroys your uniqueness. Some people try not to let you get away from them, but how can they stop you? You're a human. It's that's what I'm quite sure you guys heard of tunnel vision. Just have tunnel vision. They may not ever learn, but as long as you can have that tunnel vision, you're good. Get your money. Create something. Stop putting all that energy into someone else's business. Once again, I know I flipped back into the business, but you guys gotta, man, you gotta stay with me. Pay attention. Put that same, well, no, put that, if not the same, energy then put more into what you're trying to build. You gotta stay focused, man. You can't let anyone interrupt your flow because your flow is created by you. Your flow is protected by you. Even though you may have those in your life that don't interrupt your flow, they can't protect your flow like you can. Once again, people, this first hour rant, you gotta stay with me. Come on. I'm just throwing out stuff, just little stuff that I feel like you need to know. You can't let people interrupt your flow. Pay attention to what you're doing. Be who you are. See, I almost went into my first hour rant. I mean, my second hour topic. Be who you are. I'm trying not to go into my second hour topic, but I sure want to say this right now, but I'm gonna bring that second hour. Be who you are. Try your best to practice what you. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Try your best to practice what you preach. Always set your goals 3 to 5 times higher than you really believe you can achieve. And really give it an effort and work to try to reach that goal. Because if you set your goal 3 to 5 times higher than what you really believe you can achieve and you really work at it, if you fall short, you what? Exceeded 2 times? Maybe that 3, you set your goal 5 times higher. You achieve 3 times higher than what you really believed you could, because if the level you believe that you can achieve, that's whatever you actually created was created for. That's the level it was created for. So if you can take that 3 times higher, imagine if you really, really, really give some thought into what you do. Give some thought into who you are and what you're capable of. Wow. If you really gave thought to who you are and what you're capable of and what you're worth, man, what? I mean, eventually you got to see it, people. I'm talking to us right now. Eventually you got to see it. Ain't saying you better than nobody. I'm saying you're better than you think. Stop chasing other people's image of, I ain't gonna give a specific, whatever it is you're chasing. Stop. The only thing you should be chasing is success. And that's however you feel you fit in the successful world. meaning being comfortable and considering yourself successful, because no one else outside of yourself should be able to decide to define your success. No one. No one can define that for you. You defines that. You define that. No one should tell you when to give it up, stop trying. Why? If you're not hurting anyone, neglecting anyone, meaning your responsibilities, why? Why even care what they say or think? Once again, y'all, man, you're an individual. You shouldn't care about what nobody think about what you're doing, feel about what you're doing, has to say about what you're doing, unless you yourself value what that person has to say, feel, or think about what you're doing. That's up to you. That's your choice. No one can make you do anything. No one can make you follow them. No one can make you listen to them. No one can make you love them. No one can make you be with them. No one can make you grind with them. No one can make you anything. Anything. No one. You have the right to do whatever it is you want to do. It's your choice. If they don't like it, bye. They don't even have to put on shoes as they kick rocks. See ya. Don't care if I ever see you again. In my smoky voice, don't you ever come around here, call, reach out, anything. I don't deal with you. You have to be confident to say that, people, because your energy, your mind, your energy, your state of mind, um, your just point blank, your positive energy that naturally comes to you is only protected by you. You can't let anyone disrupt that. If you do, that's your fault. That's your fault. Even if it get hostile, what you think they only sell one gun? Or to protect your sanity. Nobody can force you to do anything. That's why I don't understand why people worry about what another person is doing. Why? Worry about what you're doing. Mind your business. You hear people talk about their homies, their homegirls, more than they do their self. Why? That's their business. makes me want to ask, do you even love yourself? Because you talking about everybody else besides yourself. I mean, what about you? What are you going through? What inspirations do you need? What have you done wrong? Nobody wants to talk about what they've done wrong, what they're doing wrong, how they're being disrespectful. It's all about them, them, them. Never about how they're messing up. I'm cleaning it up, people. I'm cleaning it up. But it's never about how they're messing up. It's always about listen to this, listen to that. No, no. You're not wanted to be listened to. So, poof, be gone. That's life, people. That's life. I always say accountability. That's one of the things you have to accept in life. Everything can't go your way. Everybody's an individual. Everybody have their own wants, thoughts, feelings. Like to some people, the bipolarness don't work. you know, you can scream this and that all you want to. Like some people really just don't care. Because you shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't. You don't have to do anything that's not beneficial to you and yours, or whoever you want to be beneficial to. You, you don't have to. Nah, nah, nah. That ain't how that works, people. It's a world. It's a big world. If you don't want somebody in it, they're not in it. It's your choice. Stop entertaining people that you don't want to entertain. Now, some people like put it like this, and that's why some people can't grow their businesses, can't be 3 times, 5 times successful than they really aimed to be, because they're too busy entertaining bull and unwanted energy. Because to be honest, some people really like drama. Some people live off of that. And those are the main ones that really won't accept it and agree to it. Like, but they're always in drama. They're always doing unwanted stuff. They're always into stuff that they're not wanted to be in. That's like, who wants to be around that? I don't understand people who really wants to be around that. That's not, you got people out here, man, really grinding, like getting their paper, man, creating like I don't see how that's not exciting to you to create your own income base, to create your own schedule to where you can actually take time out to enjoy your family, your kids, for the elders, your grandkids, your friends, I like, why is that so hard to grasp? What stuff like that? You see, I'm almost stuttering because stuff like that really leaves me boggled in the head. Like, why are why are we so scared of comfort, peace of mind? Um, um, I'm gonna go deep. Uh, Not only peace of mind, but respect, consideration. We won't deal with the people that do all that. We'll deal with the people that you got a lot of people that'll deal with the crazy people. You got like 5-10% of us that is a me that's not scared to say that energy is blocked. I know. It's because, man, life is too beautiful. If you really live life, of course, you have to stand on things that are ugly at a sense, racism, things of that nature, the brutality of black men, women, and children, um, the how can I say it, the manipulation of the church and pastors, um, the ignorance of humanity, certain no, of a certain percentage of humanity, the ignorance of a certain percentage of humanity. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. Simple logics. It's simple logics. Like, I would never, for one, to me, and this once again, I say I'm not right or wrong in my book, but I don't, claim to be the per se person that knows everything. It's my thoughts, what I've learned. I don't want to deal with religion. I deal with spirituality. That spirituality. If you can't deal with that, how can you? Because to me, to me, man, your religions ain't really giving you your real gods. Because if you can't take your disrespect, and this is what crazy, this is what really boggles my mind. If you can't take yourself at the beginning well, if you can't take your learnings and the teachings that you receive and equate them to the beginning of man, which God is the creator of all, that's what is stated. If he's the creator of all, he's the creator of the beginning. Before you can read or write. And I ain't gonna go further on that because it's common sense. Do you guys know that tithing is helping your fellow brother or sister? Did you know that tithing was dang, I can't even expand it from just helping someone else. Cause that's what it's not giving one man money to give you which we say everyone's created by. And see, this is what's crazy. If you're created by God, why can't you yourself receive the message that he has for you? Why do you have to make one man rich to read a book and tell you what he read when that book is available to everyone? Why not tithe your kids for a better education? Why not tithe your kids for a fund to start a business? They've always been ambitious to start a business. Why not tithe your fellow man with a meal here, a meal there? Why not tithe your fellow man with leads to a job? To Y'all don't understand, everything you do to help someone, that's tithing, people. Come on. It's not about a dollar, which didn't even exist. And once again, I'm not saying church is bad, man. Not saying that. I'm not saying church isn't good for those who want to feel that connection, who needs other people to feel that connection, because the book says, if you could correct me if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, but more than one that comes together in my name, that's church. So I'm not knocking that. I'm knocking you guys putting that building and that person that's delivering that word over who you're really supposed to be. Even Jesus said, and please correct me if I'm wrong. Jesus said, do not praise me. You praise God, the Father, not him. You are his brother or sister. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I may have heard it wrong. I may have heard that wrong. May have read that wrong. So, please tell me, am I wrong? And if that is the case, why do you tithe how you tithe? Hmm. Why do you tithe how you tithe, people? I ain't stutter. I ain't say why you. I ain't stutter. Why do you tithe how you tithe? If no one could tell me I'm wrong, and if that's supposed to be tithing, why don't you do more of that? We always talk about the rich. We always talk about the politicians. We always talk about the government not doing things to help. But do we think about the amount of money that we pour into one man's pocket that can go to a community based center, that can go to a school, a after school program, that can go to a youth league, that can go to a business program that's teaching kids, that's inspiring them to open businesses of their own. I mean, why is that dollar to me? I'm asking now. I'm talking about your neighborhoods where you stay, where your kids go to school. Why is that not worth tithing? You guys have went to church all your life. That same book that he's preached, how many interpretations can he give you of the same story? Y'all don't know that book back to back? Ain't it time for you guys to get out and build your communities up? Ain't it time for you guys to stop waiting on someone else to build your communities up? Man, it's a lot of y'all spend thousands and thousands of dollars in the church, that's been in the church all your life, that's not receiving not one message different from what you received as a child. So why can't you tithe your community what God really said for you to do? I don't get no answers on that. And once again, I said, if I'm wrong, please let me know if I'm wrong, if I spoke anything wrong. Because I did state church isn't bad. I did not say that. But the way you guys use church is bad. Y'all don't get nothing from church. Y'all put more money in the church than you do in your community. You don't care about God's words. The words that book give you really is to fear him and to help others. But y'all just help the pastor. But I'm going to get off of that because, I don't want to run nobody away before this second hour come, man. So I'm going to take a quick break. Once again, I want to say shouts out to Exclusively Pure Hair, man, for sponsoring the show in the studio. For all my exclusive ladies, check me out. Hold on before y'all go to the bathroom. For all my exclusive ladies, whether you're natural, whether you want to put a little something in your head, I got everything for you. I got hair. I got vitamin E oil. I got bump control. I got hair growth. I got flat irons. I got combs. You guys really need to go to www.exclusivelypurehair.com. Once again, that's www.exclusivelypurehair.com. And check out what we got, man. I got write-ups on every product that I have. I even have comments. We do not delete comments. If you can find a bad review on there, it's new to me. Only thing I seen was good review. Just because I got my hoodie on right now. I mean, everybody that's listening to the show right now already know exclusively Pure Hair is me. So, if me having my hoodie and my Dodgers hat on offends you, runs you away from me, that's not the clientele I need anyway. And let me explain why. Because you're a outside person. And what I mean by outside person, you're a person that judges on the outside. And you're not a good judgment of that because you should support your own. Because know it or not, I am you. You're me. There's no one that is not me. And I'm gonna kind of touch on that in the second hour when I touch on the reasons. Damn, reasons. What's that? Nah, but second hour, hey, I'm gonna take a break, man. When I come back, we're gonna touch on reasons for the division of men and women. When I come back, hey, shouts out to Exclusive Pure Hair. Yep. Oh dang, I ain't even, man. My bad. I ain't even. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, people. I'm not tripping. This is what I'm talking about right here. Conversations and topics like this can make you do what I just did. Forget to set up the break video. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I say, man, this information I'm bringing you guys, I'm passionate about it. This right here, I pay for. Right now, I don't, you know, just being real with you. Right now, I don't get no money off of this. Right now, this is just something to enlighten. Because me personally, if I could touch one person, only one, I don't all that. I want to help thousands and thousands. That's great. But if I can touch one person, I've done my job. I've done my job. If I can show one person respect, if I can grant one person wishes, which may be just shit, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've done some. So check this break out, man. I'm gonna come back. I appreciate everybody. Don't y'all go nowhere. If y'all go somewhere, man, I'm gonna be so upset. So don't y'all go nowhere. What you say? Dang. Hold on, people. I'm having a little. Man, come on. My stuff is acting up right now. Oh my God. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying to throw this break on, and I seem to be having a little technical difficulties, and it ain't me, it ain't user. Why is my thing doing that though? Oh, okay. That's my bad, people. That's my bad, man. I got so caught up in that subject, man. But I love how y'all bring that out of me. I love how y'all bring that out of me. I really do. I really do love how y'all bring that out of me. But hey, I'm gonna go to this break right now. That was my fault, people. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just so excited, man. That was so great. But here we go. What's wrong with you?
It's Todd. Why are you looking like?
I gotta buy her hair every other month. I'm getting tired of that, man.
Man, I told you to call Exclusively Pure Hair. I don't know why you tripping.
Exclusively Pure Hair.
Dog, I gotta buy hair once a year. It's a little expensive, but I still save a bunch of money because I'm only buying it once a year. You better get with the program,
Come
man.
on, man.
Forget you. Do something about your head.
I'm gonna go call them now.
972-510-4403 or check out the website at www.exclusivelypurehair.com for the exclusive woman.
The opportunity and wonder if I ever had a chance with you. Romance and dance with you. Posing a professional picture, take a stand with you. Activate your lady glance, be the kind of man that...
No need to ask you, cause you know that you gon' be my girl. Spoiled rotten, cause you know that you're the centerpiece of my world. Hey ma, you know what it is, you know what to do. You know you love the way I do what it is that I do, and I'm doing that to you. Now my every touch is giving you goosebumps and your leg won't stop shaking. The room so hot, it's like an oven, doors open while we baking. Your heart I'm taking, true ladies man right here. Caution girl, you know I ain't faking. Your most memorable memories I'll be making. Every inch of took the ladies man you be taking. Creating lustful temptations, your body's folding with no hesitation. Now we on a pet name basis. Our love sees no one else, I call her love racist. Always hating on parts of infiltration of our kingdom we creating. You know what I'm saying, cause we ain't worried about no hate. Tunnel vision while we laying. Best believe that I'm the best, so girl stop it forsaking. Look at you, you know you never felt this type of sensation.
You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I'm feeling you, girl. Wanna make you mine. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I treat you right. I'll even let you. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're the only girl that's rocking my world. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're my baby, yeah, yeah.
Come on girl, let go, I think we could create something real major. I know, just check out the way you keep me rising like an elevator. You know I'm crazy about the way you keep me in your everyday thoughts. Classy but sassy and really know how ladies supposed to treat a boss. And the best, I guarantee your flaws. As long as you don't give up on me, I'll call that Randy Moss. Passionately, we'll be exploring each other every day. Crazy about the way each other tastes. Freaky is the only way. Now you groaning and moaning from the way I'm licking all over your body. Gagging and choking all over my... Whoa, Kimosabe. Tatted up and talk real slick. Confidence is off the chain. Always asking me to come home real quick just so you can scream my name. You gon' be my baby. I gotta admit I've been thinking about you real tough lately. Be my girl, be that gem in my world. You know I treat you right. Come on baby, just rock my world.
You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I'm feeling you, girl. Wanna make you mine. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I treat you right. I'll even let you. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're the only girl that's rocking my world. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're my baby, yeah. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I'm feeling you, girl. Wanna make you mine. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You know I treat you right. I'll even let you. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're the only girl that's rocking my world. You gon' be my baby, my baby. You're my baby, yeah, yeah.
Man, I do that. Pockets fat cause I do that. 24 spinning cause I do that. that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Yeah, man, I do that there. Stack that bread cause I do that there. Grind hard, do that there. Head to the top cause I do that there. Hot like fire, cold like ice. Got a girl who ass real nice. Gucci sheets while I beat it all night. Dick go hard, you damn right. Hustle, I do that there. Get it, I do that there. Your girl with it cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. I'm getting it, man. Stay with it, man. Put them 24s on that candy cause I'm whipping, man. Boss ain't dipping, man. Nigga straight wishing, man. A nigga get caught slipping, but I'm straight thugging, man. I'm thugging, man. I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Man, I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that. Hey, I do that. I do that. Yeah. From Lafayette to Baton Rouge, smoking all the way, cause we smoke good, smoke wood in the fucking backwoods. Jeff liar, no liar, getting higher, multiplier, nigga, I'm your safe bitch. They mad cause I do that, duh. I don't care anywhere. You bring that bullshit, I'ma spray that shit just like your fucking strap gang, pockets fat. Hell yeah, I do that there. Hell yeah, I do that there. Come on, nigga, bring it back. Man, I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Hell yeah, I do that there. Mess up her motherfucking hair. About to beat it up, now she act like she don't know. I'm about to dive in that pussy. Geronimo! Hustle like Nino. New Jack City for you bitches that didn't know. On off some rock and a motherfucking EXO. Kush going hard, I just blaze 4. 24 spinning, man. Yeah, I'm getting it, man. Hey, pocket so motherfucking fat cause a nigga like me straight doing it, man. Hey, 24 spinning, man. Hey, yeah, I'm getting it, man. Hey, pocket so motherfucking fat cause a nigga like me straight doing it, man. I'm doing it, man. Hey, man, I do that there. Hustle of the year cause I do that there. Dime piece payment cause I do that there. You niggas can't fuck with me, I do that there. Niggas straight hustle, flex my muscle. Niggas just mad cause I hustle like muscle. Motherfuckers better back before we tussle. 1, 2, 3, then I fucked on my knuckles. On this buster, a nigga like me stay strapped cause I don't trust her. Fake nigga or a fake bitch. You motherfuckers better back cause I don't fuck with no trick snitch. I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. 24 spinning cause I do that there. Man, yeah, I do that there. On that good when I do that there. Your girl sprung cause I do that there. Pockets fat cause I do that there. I do that there. I do that there.
Are you exclusive? Got a big event? Need hair? Well, contact Exclusively Pure Hair for 100% authentic, unprocessed virgin hair for the exclusive lady. 972-510-4403 or check out the website at www.exclusivelypurehair.com for the exclusive woman.
The opportunity and wonder if I ever had a chance with you. Romance and dance with you. Posing a professional picture, take a stand with you. Activate your lady glance, be the kind of man that
Appreciate you guys staying with me. You already know how it is, man. Hey, let me make sure I got that. Yeah, I got everything set for you guys. What's up, man? I hope y'all use the bathroom because I'm hop right into this topic, man. Hey, and I ain't stopping to the end because I think it's very important, man. Because how can I say this? Two things need to happen, really. Uh, we really need to take accountability. Uh, look within. Man, respect is on the biggest level, and I'm gonna get into that. Uh, uh, hold on, I'm trying to get the chat going a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I see a couple people in there. Uh, let me see. What's your? Yeah, but excuse me, people. Sorry for hitting that mic, cause I know y'all hear that shit. It's a good mic right here. This mic here give you what you like. Oh yeah, and I want to let you guys know. March. It was kind of set for me, but um, March. I set the date of March 21st. I don't know why I went with the 321. Um, I really want to name the album that. I'm dropping the album March 21st. Um, album's gonna be titled 321. Um, all over everywhere. I don't know if the all over everywhere is gonna stay there, but it's gonna be labeled 321. Um, I'm trying to drop the first single for that album. We were saying Christmas, and I really hope I can, man, I got some hot tracks, man. I just, that decision hard, but no, I don't want to get distracted on that. But yeah, March 21st, 321 will be out. Of course, the album's named after the release date, but 321, be looking out for that. But let me go ahead and really just dive deep into this, man. The reasons for the disconnect of men and women, us, for one, language, meaning the words you speak. Now, hold up. Let me go deep. If you know the true definition of any word you speak, why speak it when it really doesn't pertain to that term? Forget what someone else says. And see, this is what we have to do too. We have to get our heads back into, we got to start thinking for ourselves. We got to start thinking for ourselves. So if you know the meaning of a word, why state it? And ah, example, and y'all check my girl out, man. Kalita, she's coming out with her. Um, I think she started, but I'm gonna reach out to her and get the date when she starts. Check her out, man. She's trying to be, well, I don't want to say try to be. I'm sorry. Um, she's igniting and working on her um education of self. But this is one of the topics I'm just reflecting back on one of the topics we had on last week's show. You guys definitely go back and check that show out, man. It was a hot show. Khalid, I'm gonna have you back on here, man. We need to get that, you know what I'm saying, that chemistry back on here a couple of times, and I'd love to come on your show. But I was thinking about a topic we was having, and it may have been misinterpreted, but you guys have to understand the power of words. Meaning when you're speaking with your man, meaning when you're speaking with your woman. The things you say, you live, think, and oppose. You oppose on someone. One of the conversations we were having, me and Khalida, last week was about creation. That woman creates life. But let's define the word create. If I'm wrong, isn't create to create something new? So if humanity has been created, you cannot create it. That was, I was just only defining the word. But the reason why I bring that up is because the words you use is very key in the energy that you carry, in the energy that you exude out on others. So that's where the term, to me, comes into play. Think before you speak. Think. Does that really mean that? Now, and also with understanding words, you also have to understand agendas. If you understand agendas of the world, of the controllers of the world, because that's really the only ones you can really speak on, because they're the only ones that really affect you. Meaning, if you're not away from social media, TV, radio, even certain books that's not defining certain things, fictional books, then you're being led in a direction that's not of true self. True self is respecting the energy that you possess and feel. That's where the division of man and woman comes in. We play on words because, for one, I really don't want to say government. I want to say masses. The masses is the one that created how can I say it? The masses created your checklist that you have for anyone that you will be really true to. Not understanding that you are the one that gave your masses the education that they have. You the one that gave your masses the realizations that they have as far as life, survival, cleanliness. You have to also understand the strengths that you possess, the education that you possess. Once you understand that, we can get that connection back. But the division of it is because you guys you don't live in reality. That's why I stated the realization, meaning understanding what you can and can't do. Cognitive thinking, people. I was looking at a I was looking at a video with I'm gonna give dude his props, brother his props. Tariq Nasheed, excuse me. I was looking at a video of him on the Corey Holcomb show, or it may have been the Zoe Williams show, but they were all on there together, and he was saying pretty much the same thing that I was saying. You have to understand where you're from, who you are, and there has been a fear pumped in you, which he didn't say nothing about the fear, but this is relates to what he was saying. There's a fear that's been pumped in you that stops you from even feeling who you really are, because it's out there who you are. If you understand what went on and the agendas that was placed in front of you, you will understand the division of man and woman, us, because it was the 60s when the welfare system was brought in. That was to actually and this is one of the main points that he made on this, which was so deep to me. Just to me, this was really deep. In 1964, 65, is when they created the welfare system to let women know, hey, if you have kids, we would give you money, but the man can't be in the household. And women have to understand some of their thinking is from that, been embedded in that, the teachings that they have from that, because men were like Dr. Oh man. I sure hate to quote her and not know her name. Um Dr. Some, she's a very intelligent white woman, but she was stating how prominent the black man was before this agenda hit. Her and Tariq was stating that before this agenda hit, black men, there were no broken families. We took care of our families. But when that agenda came saying you don't need the black man, that's where the thinking came from. I don't need a man in my life. That's where that came from. Once they understood that the government will support them, at which they don't understand too, at a certain level, you would never become successful, rich, or anything. Not even rich. You don't need to become rich. You need to become wealthy. You will not become wealthy or even sustainable with their quote of taking care of you, because you'll always be in danger. But once they let you guys know that they will take care of you if you have kids, There were even it was even a point at the beginning of this, and you guys remember this, where they would come in your houses and check in your closets, under the beds, kitchen, backyard, everywhere, looking for a man, men clothing, men's utensils as far as shaving cream, deodorant, stuff like that, to make sure you are separated from the father of your kids. But when women said that I can take that, just like and hey, sorry people, Zoe Williams, he stated on there, what did this brother say? What did that brother say? Before that action, women were actually cognate or actually considerate of who they slept with, who they had a child with. Because if it was a when the second hour bomb ass nigga in the hood, everybody knew he was, and women wouldn't mess with him. But when the government came in and said, we'll take care of you, all he had to have was, what'd he say? Swag, cute eyes, and long hair. Yeah, like I bet I don't need them to take care of my. But that's where the division came in. We don't understand. We don't pay attention to what's going on. Another thing that divides us, especially women, with, and I'm gonna touch on the women right quick, with the government's backing, you guys place yourself above what you really are. And I'm not talking equality. You place yourself above equality. You are not to be praised and you praise yourself. You are to be praised and praise who praise you, meaning your man. That's what a division is. But man can't enforce his thinking because the enemy is in control of um um is in control of the flow of the world, and that enemy supports our sisters, so therefore we can enforce that logic on y'all, which is a one-sided logic on y'all behalf, because you know you have the backing of the rulers. Or the drivers. Let me say that. And that's where that disconnect comes. There's deceit. Because of that, there's inconsideration. Because of that, there's manipulation. Because of that, there's false imprisonment. Because of that, there's, oh man, and I want to say this. with those few points I made, men, why do you want to get married? It How does that benefit you? The court system doesn't benefit you. Now I'm talking to black men right now. The court system doesn't benefit you. The social only way I can really put it is the social thinking doesn't benefit you. Shit. The thinking of the woman that you're marrying doesn't benefit you. The thinking that's been embedded in you doesn't benefit you. So I ask you, what besides satisfying her, brothers, what do you get out of a what do you get out of a marriage in a society of your oppressors? What do you get out of it? That's a question. I hope somebody please hit me on it. Is what it is with Took on Facebook or on the chat line right now. If there's any brothers listening, I really want to know, what do you get out of marriage? Because none of it benefits you, and that, we have to be honest, that is one of the disconnects of man and woman. There are a lot of men that are aware of the benefits of being married, having a family, things of that nature. So what benefit do you get? I start to say something else, but what benefit do you get? How is that? How is that even warranted by you? Yeah, I'm pouring my beer up. I ain't gonna let them know who it is until send me some dollars. No free advertisement. No free advertisement, my people. Oh yeah, you can't check out the background. You can advertise on the show. Have them dollars ready. Just reach out to me. It is what it is with Tuck. Ain't playing no games, man. If you just trying to play, just move on with that, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to really play no game. But, yeah, how does marriage benefit you, fellas? You really need to think of that. Ladies, why can't you get off your own heads? Society has pumped you up that much to where you can't get out of your own heads. Understand who you are. Understand what's wanted and what's not wanted. To understand you're not worth more than your man, and your man is not worth more than you, where has the respect gone? Society has built you up to where y'all don't even have to respect each other. Domestic violence, uh, manipulation, uh, stalking, like y'all do all that to each other, and y'all and y'all expect a brother to really, or sister to really connect with y'all. Like, I understand some people have bipolarness, but I don't think bipolarness outweighs common sense. I don't. You have to be a really delusional person to equate bipolar over common sense. Excuses. That's why man and woman can't connect. Everybody about themselves. Hey, if this person don't want to connect with you, move on. Move on. If this person want to connect with you, listen to them. Consider what they saying. Stop leaving them out to dry. Be accountable for your bull. Motherfuckers ain't telling you no fairy tales. If you bullshitting, you bullshitting. Move the fuck on. And let that man, let that woman get a true connection. The fuck out the way. You about that bullshit. You living. A lot of y'all need to go just deal with your pastor. A lot of you fake motherfuckers need to just go and deal with your pastors, man. Move on. Go deal with your pastor. You love him so much. He's so much right. Move on. And let real connections happen, because love is beautiful. If it's love, love shouldn't cost you a thing. If it's love, you shouldn't have. Now, once again, I ain't knocking marriage if it's a true union, because the only thing you're doing is uniting in the eyes of not God. You can say that if you want to, but not God, because you're signing a contract. You're signing a marriage license. That's not a union under God. Stop it with the fake lies. Once you sign that license, you're subject to whatever the government wants you subject to. If I'm wrong, tell me. You signing a license. Back in the day, the only thing we had to do was go through a spiritual ritual to say we are united with this person, and that was good enough. Now you need a ring and a contract to trust the person you love is really with you. line? Guess not. I mean, check out where the disconnect at. You think you more than your mate, both sides. Excuse me. You use words that don't mean what you're actually trying to say. So your energy is thrown off. You're not considerate. You're not respectful. It's all about you. Statement for the ladies. Just because the government supports you, you refuse to be accountable for your bullshit. You refuse to be accountable for your bullshit. It's all about support with you guys. But that division can't be eliminated without accountability. A simple I'm wrong. You right, I'm wrong. It can't be. So I'm gonna shut down early tonight, man. I really want you guys to think about some of the stuff I said. Like on all levels. Like live your life, enjoy your life. Don't force yourself on nobody, man. If you're not wanted, value yourself to move on. Man and woman. Abuse? No. Respect? Yes. Consideration? Yes. We learn those traits, we can unite again. Stop letting society make you think you're more than your mate or wannabe mate that don't want you. Move on. You're worth something. But I want to say shouts out to Exclusively Pure Hair, man. I enjoyed tonight. Y'all check us out. www.exclusivelypurehair.com or 972-510-4403. Make sure you read all the comments we have on the products that we sell. You definitely won't be disappointed. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out on that at Exclusively Pure Hair. Man, I love you guys for the time, spending time with me. I appreciate that. Y'all just have a good night, man. Bless y'all. See y'all next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Don't be late. It's going to be hot as usual. Peace.